going to discuss insurance for your crafting business. So many crafters, people like you that make homemade products from home, don't realize the importance of insurance and the many different coverages that are available and should be using. So in this video, I'm going to discuss 3 specific coverages that benefit you as a crafter and your business. So let's get straight into it. First and foremost is going to be personal and advertising injury. So let's say that you drew up some new inspiration for a new clothing line, and a local competitor claims that your designs are too similar to theirs and they sue you for copyright infringement. If you get sued, it could be devastating for your business. You don't want to have to pay a lot of legal things and a lot of legal costs out of pocket. So with peace of mind, you could get the right business insurance plan, and personal and advertising injury is the coverage that could cover you for copyright infringement. It's pretty common in your industry. Now, this coverage is usually found inside general liability or a business owner policy. It's usually found underneath the general liability portion, and you could get this coverage pretty easily just by checking to make sure that you have it under your liability portion. Next is going to be products liability, and again, you could usually find products liability inside of a general liability policy or a business owner policy. The best thing, bottom line, that you should do is to check with your insurance agent or broker, make sure that you have products liability, and if it's something that's not included inside of your crafter's insurance policy, then you may need to purchase it standalone. And when I mean standalone, I kind of mean a la carte, purchase it on its own or by itself. Either way, products liability is going to be super important, because if somebody purchases your products online and they claim that it caused bodily injury, bodily harm, or that it ruined some of their property, then you're definitely going to want to make sure you have products liability so that you don't pay anything out of pocket. Last is going to be commercial property. So commercial property is going to be super important to cover your inventory and products from theft and fire and natural disasters, things of that nature. Now, commercial property is usually found combined with general liability inside what's known as a business owner policy or BOP. But sometimes, depending if you are selling products out of your home, you may consider it purchasing standalone, like I mentioned before, on its own. It just depends. You could find carriers that offer standalone commercial property, but usually it's combined with general liability under a business owner policy. Now, if you are transporting your inventory or products, storing it in a warehouse or storing it in a storage unit, you definitely want to consider business personal property. Either way, bottom line, you just want to check with your insurance broker to make sure if you're transporting your products from different craft fairs or farmers markets, or again, storing it at a storage facility, you want to make sure that it's covered at other locations, or whether it's, in transportation, whether you're taking it from different locations. Bottom line, just check to make sure that your policy is covering your products and inventory while in transport. Now, if again, you're maybe renting a storage facility or renting a warehouse to store your inventory and products, you might need to consider some other lines like general liability, like I mentioned before. The people that you're renting from, if you're renting a warehouse, they may absolutely require you to have general liability. Those are things that you need to speak with an insurance broker. Let them know specifically how you're running your company, whether you're selling your items online, at craft fairs, whether you are holding your items in your home or storing them again at a warehouse. something like that. Just let them know what you're doing so that you can get the right crafting insurance policy built specifically for you. Now that you know some of the insurance coverages that are going to help fully protect your crafting insurance business, I want to give you a recommendation on where you could go to get the best solution for your business insurance. And the next steps to coverage is as simple as a few clicks below this video in the description box. You can click below this video and we'll definitely follow up to get you the right insurance plan. It doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. I know that you're running these businesses on a budget, so we don't want to take up all your profits. So hopefully we can find you a plan that fits within your budget. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.